The day has finally come to clean out our basement and declutter. So if you're in need of motivation to declutter an overwhelming space in your home, look no further. Welcome to my basement. We're going to get this cleaned out, decluttered, purged, and organized today. Well, actually in 4 days, but you don't know that. It seems more like one. You are not going to believe the after. I can't wait to share it with you all.
I can see it.
Hello sunshines and welcome back. As you heard today's video, we are tackling our basement. If you're new here, we bought this house a little over a year and a half ago. It has an unfinished basement and we just threw everything down there, and you know how things go. Things just get thrown down there and it gets all trashed. So my oldest son and my husband are going to be bringing things up to me, and I'm going to be going through them and decluttering them as we go. This process took about 6 hours, so I was exhausted afterwards, but it feels so good to have all of this stuff gone through and decluttered. A large part of these boxes is Christmas stuff, so that was fun to go through. And a lot of it was broken, so I just trashed that. I'm going to be putting the trash over in the top left corner area of the carport. You'll see that the trash quickly piles up. We didn't really have a plan of how we were going to do this. My husband just said, "Hey Jess, it's my vacation. Let's clean out the basement. Let's redo it. We're going to have a makeover." I said, okay. So I woke up this morning. I got my morning routine done, feeling good, fresh, ready to go. Came out here and he said, "All right, we're just going to bring these boxes out and you decide what to do with them." I was like, "Oh, great. Okay." So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go through each of these boxes, trash what's trash. I do have a large garbage bag behind that wrapping paper box. It's a terrible angle. I do apologize. But there's a trash bag behind there, and I'm using that to throw the garbage in. And then in this box, I found all the homeschool stuff that I've been looking for, like the Magic School Bus little lab project thing. So I was super pumped about that. So I put that off to the side. And those two boxes up against the side of the garage, those are the boys' baby items that I need to put in their memory boxes. And then what is in the other box? Oh, blankets. All their little baby blankets. I have such a hard time getting rid of those. Although this looks just like a big, oh gosh, I can't even think of a word of how weird this looks. There is organizing going on. I have a pile of home decor. I have a pile of Christmas in that box. And then I also have a pile of like wires and cords that I'm finding. They're not really normal categories, but that's how my brain works in it. And it worked out just fine. So yeah, I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and let you guys watch me declutter and the boys bring up all of this stuff for me to go through. It did get super overwhelming because they sped up, kind of like the I Love Lucy episode when Lucy and Ethel are working in the chocolate factory and she's like, "Speed it up a little." Yeah, that's how it felt, and I kind of had a panic attack, but it's okay. We got through it and everything was hunky-dory. Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't perfect because nobody is? Well, I have a little bit of a word problem. Like I have a potty mouth when I get scared. So about this time is when I'm going through this box right here with my baby book in it, and a mouse jumps at my face. You'll see it in a minute. And I had to edit out the words that were said. If you'd like to see it, it's over on TikTok with the natural words and all that. And I'm ashamed that I said the words, but you know, we need Jesus daily. But anyway, the mouse scared the crap out of me, and I scared the crap out of my husband, and it was quite hilarious. But anyway, so that was the adventure for that part of decluttering. There ended up being a mama mouse. That's the one that tried to attack my face. And 2 to 3 babies. We don't know where the third one went, so we still have that one running around somewhere. And so when I picked up that hay bale that all that that hay bale that all that stuff is from on the carport, there was a tail sticking out. So that mouse is had to be gotten rid of too. I don't like mice. We have them really bad right now. We do have barn cats. The mama cat just died in our driveway, so we have her 4 kittens. I can't remember. But anyway, they're not excellent mousers just yet. Anyway, so I'm blabbering. We have mice. It's a thing in the country. So scare the crap out of me. Bad words. Yeah, moving on.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm,
Y'all, I am so proud of myself because I decluttered so many things that maybe I liked, but I haven't used them in years. So if you're decluttering something, my advice is if you feel like you really like something, but you haven't used it in years and you're probably not going to use it this year, just go ahead and get rid of it because the mental load of having all this junk is just not worth it.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know. Dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
And right here, my son decides to slam this huge bucket of emergency food on the side of my toe, and it felt like it was broken, but it didn't even bruise. So praise the Lord for that.
Dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing.
That growing mountain behind me is Mount Washmore. That is all the blankets that we found in the basement and the clothing items that need to be laundered now. So yay me for more laundry, but you know what? We're going to get it done and it's going to be great. I'm so thankful that my oldest son, he's 13, was willing to help us today and didn't give us any bad attitude. I'm super proud of him because I actually was doing laundry this morning and pulled something in my back. So me lifting things out of the basement was not going to be a good idea. So I just put on my heavy work gloves and just did the decluttering portion of this entire project. And it feels so good to have it done. I highly recommend you tackle the overwhelming space in your life today. Just get it done, girl. You can do it. It feels so wonderful to have this complete. So, this is everything that needs to be laundered and a random board. And then I've got most everything put in the boxes. So, I found the bread maker I knew I had. So, I'm going to clean this up and see if it still works. These are things that I'm going to take inside. It's like home decor items. This is organizing stuff. I don't know what to do with it yet. This is all the giveaway and trash pile. And then I went through all of our pictures. These are the ones that the frames weren't broken and the glass shattered, so I saved those out. Got these little ones, and then loose pictures. And this one, I love this so much. It's my oldest. He's 13 now. But you see where it's broken right there? The glass is stuck to the picture, so it's ripping it. And I don't know, is there a way for me to salvage this? I don't want to rip this picture. It's the only copy I have of it. So, yeah. And this one has like, gross. Anyway, then over here I just have a box of pictures and memorabilia to go through. And this is things like my husband's yearbooks, awards, a piggy bank, and a bulletin board that I'm going to recover for my son. He doesn't like purple, so I'm going to change it for him. I've had that since I was in 6th grade. Yeah, so memorabilia. And then in the garage, excuse it, it's still a mess, but getting everything. I got my fall stuff up here, and then some Christmas things. Christmas. I need to go. Some of these totes I didn't get to go through yet because he pulled them out of the basement, but they're not in the carport. It's more Christmas stuff, I believe. This is a bunch of books I need to go through. Fall, Christmas, and Easter down there, and Christmas. And I ran out of lids for my boxes. I don't know where they went. And that box is a bunch of books that I need to take inside, but I can't lift it. It's too heavy. What is this basket? Oh, more picture frames and then blankets in a vacuum sealed bag. So, making progress. Yes, making progress. He is washing the basement down there. So, making progress in there too. Pretty exciting. We are all physically and mentally exhausted at this point, so we're just going to pile all of this in the garage until I can wash it right now. I'm behind on laundry anyway, so this is going to have to wait until tomorrow to get done, but it will get done. So again, we're just piling all that in there and gonna call it a day.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time.
Welcome to day 2 of the Great Basement Organize, Purge, Declutter Makeover of 2023. I am going to be cleaning off the carport now while my husband is actually washing the basement floor again, and then he is going to be priming it and painting it. So y'all stay tuned for the after. I am mind blown with how much better it looks, and it's amazing. But anyway, so I'm just going to clear the stuff off the carport, have fun with the leaf blower. This is the best job ever. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. It sure beats sweeping it every day.
Like my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
A little bit of a funny story, makes me feel like an old woman, but I told my husband while I was out there decluttering yesterday that I thought it'd be really cool if we could get a boombox outside so I could listen to some tunes while I'm purging everything. And my son said, well, I mean, we have an Alexa. And I was like, I completely forget that we have that thing. So they brought that out and we listened to some good old country music while I got rid of half of our stuff.
With a happy end. Girl, you take care now. I hope we can be friends. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope
And
you're
here
fine.
is the after. This is not how we're going to keep it arranged, but for now it's the next video will show all the arranging. But my husband replaced the windows that were here. I'll insert a picture here of what they did look like. They were awful and rotting out, and also put up the rain guard outside of it. Really cool. Yeah, I left a sticker on there. I don't know if I should take it off or not. Anyway, we're probably gonna make my son a bedroom down here in this spot, and then over in that corner I'm gonna be putting the food storage. So in the next video, or next couple of videos, I'm not sure when, I will have all of this, like I'll take you along with me as I decide where to make my food storage. I'm super pumped about that, but it looks so much better, you guys. I'm excited. Oh, and we're also, sorry, the fan's behind me. We are going to make the home office down here. So we've got the desk set up. It's not cleaned off or anything, but major improvements down here. Major improvements. And he replaced this window as well. So it reminds me of when we used to go to the Science Museum and you'd pop up in the prairie dog exhibit. Oh, anyway. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back for the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Be grateful, give grace, God bless.
Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken?